Thank you for watching these videos. My name is Kamia Simon Peter, and today we are talking about remittances. So this is the first video about remittance, and then in the next video we shall talk about still remittance in far more detail. All right, so in a nutshell, remittance is like disbursement. But this is what people confuse when they are doing this API thing. First of all, people forget that much as they are doing applications for themselves, there are other developers that are doing applications for others. You see that? So when you're thinking, you think of yourself as a developer, not you owning the app. All right, so remittance is more like disbursements, but the documents required for remittance are different from those of disbursement. Disbursement, you are in the same country, first of all. So if you need to pay workers that are already registered on the same lines in the same country, you don't need any different documentation. But for remittance, you must make sure you aggregate with I think the central bank or the controlling financial institution, and then you adhere with their terms and conditions. So there are very many required documents there if you to handle remittance. So it's more like disbursement. Now let me go into detail. I want to give you two scenarios or the logic in on how you can handle remittance before we go to the other side. So I've created the first case. So the first case is when it is the Forex handler themselves. So what the Forex handler will do, they will create an app that runs in several countries, meaning there will be a Forex teller in one country, okay, or a person using their app in one country, and that person has already money with could be having already money with the Forex handlers, but the amount, the postpaid amount should be in that country where MTN is running, and this Forex country, this Forex company wants to do disbursement to the final consumer. Okay, so in a simple way, a person in country A will go to the Forex teller of that Forex company, and then the Forex teller will get their money. Let's say it's in US dollars or pounds, and then or Kenyan shillings, and then into the system. After calculating the money and the amount of Forex, they'll go to the app in their system, or that could be the customer if they have a certain postpaid collection with the app. Okay, they could find a way of uploading the money from their telecoms to the app, okay, to the app station by the Forex. Sorry for talking too much, but I'm creating a certain scenario. Now, when they go on the app on the system, what they have to do, they'll press send to the receiver number. So that is the receiver ID this side. Okay, so which means the ID from this side does not matter, because the Forex is supposed to handle the different credentials that are required for this person to do the transactions according to the international standards or the country standards of Forex exchange. And now the Forex handling part here is when the system now does the exchange to know that this person has paid this US dollars, but they convert to a certain number in Kenyan shillings, okay? And then it will go to the MTN postpaid account. That is when where the Forex put its capital for Forex exchange, and then takes what the Forex handler has given it here in shillings, Kenyan shillings or Ugandan shillings, and then send it to the right receiving ID. You see, so this is handled by the Forex, but rather not by an individual developer who does not own a Forex. Okay, now that's the first case. Now the second case is if you are an app developer, you've developed your app, it is selling tomatoes, but you also want to receive money from people foreign. Okay, so what do? There is this case. So you may have a Forex handler in your country, or in another country that you have to collaborate to. So if you're in country A, you may find a Forex handler that you have to collaborate to. collaborate with. What is happening here? Forex changes every day. Every day there is a shilling added or reduced. So what will your app do? Your app will go to your MTN, and MTN, you design it in a way that even this Forex handler here has a certain account they receive the money on from maybe MTN. So that Forex handler may be in your country, so that whenever a transaction is done, it's settled with their Momo ID, that is their Momo payment number. So what happens? Your application sends the money through to the Forex handler. Then the Forex handler can calculate how much is given once they convert, and then the Forex handler can communicate to another receiver in the other side, okay, that on your app that they have received money, okay. So which means that this Forex handler can have another recipient in another country, that is also on MTN, and all they have to do is deposit to the accounts, okay, in that particular country, and it can be seen even by your app that you've sent money to that person, and that person has received the moment a transaction in that particular country goes through. So it means you may need a Forex handler to handle between your app and the receiver in another country, or another app in another country. So in simple means, remittance, you must have a certain person handling Forex, okay, in that case, because those are regulations that MTN has no control of. Okay, so you, after handling your Forex business, then you communicate to MTN to help you send this money directly to the receiver's account, rather than them coming over the counter to do the transactions. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. However, thank you so much for the support, for the comments, for the subscriptions. Let's meet in the second video where I'm talking about remittances using the actual Momo sandbox. And then I'll create another third video where I'm talking about remittances using Postman. Thank you so much.